Hi, I'm Ellen Geller, Director of the Executive Office of the College on Problems of Drug Dependence. My first CPDD meeting was way back in 1975 in Washington, D.C. I was a co-author on a poster by Chiara Ciroletti, who was on leave from the Mario Negri Institute in Milan, working in Marty Adler's lab. I had just joined the lab fresh out of grad school in the preceding fall. I don't remember much about the meeting, except for the thrill I felt in being introduced to many of the giants in the field, people whose publications I had been reading and citing in the process of immersing myself in the drug abuse literature. Now I could put faces on the names. Over the years of attending CPDD, I not only met these researchers, but chatted with them, dined with them, and even danced with a few. Even though we might not have any contact during the intervening year, we renewed our friendships annually at the meeting. Many became good friends, even like family. That is what's so special about this conference. We strive to connect with each other scientifically and socially in a collegial atmosphere to develop long-lasting relationships and collaborations that are beneficial to us in our research and to the field as a whole. I remember some of the early meetings I attended. There were maybe 200, 300 attendees, few simultaneous sessions, 3 days long. Here's what the programs looked like in the early 80s, about 20 pages long. It was much easier to get to see and to know everyone then, of course, than now when we have about 1,200 attendees with 4 simultaneous sessions over most of the 5-day meeting. Since I have been involved in the organizing end, we have tried our best to stay away from convention centers and to keep everyone together in 1 or 2 hotels to facilitate interactions among attendees. As we have grown, our options for meeting sites have decreased. Keystone, Colorado used to be a favorite spot until we outgrew it. I do recall one meeting there when they forgot to deliver our poster boards in time for the first session. It was a Sunday and Father's Day, and we had to drag the supplier out of his Father's Day brunch to truck in boards from Denver. They were late and the wrong size and material, but we managed to get the posters up in time for a late afternoon session. I believe with cheese and wine. Lots of wine. Then there was the time at the Breakers in Palm Beach when the Sailor staff and I had to move furniture in the dining room at midnight to make space for our poster boards. That was certainly memorable, as was the meeting in Acapulco, which was not only distinguished by the earthquake in the middle of our oral sessions, but by the fact that we had our programs held up by Mexican customs until the 3rd day of the meeting. We never got our notepads delivered that year. And somehow our pointers and timers never made it back to the States. In spite of all the hassles, though, it was a fun meeting. That is one of the goals we strive for, to make it fun as well as informative. That's why we have our tradition of dinner dances, where the younger CPDDers can enjoy getting out on the dance floor with their mentors as well as their peers. It's also one of the reasons we instituted the sweepstakes drawing on the last day of the meeting, and the unique session titles that elicit smiles, chuckles, or groans. Perhaps not every meeting locale has been a success, but I think every meeting has been. We have had great science, good conversation, and lots of fun. Here's to many more years of the same. Happy 75th.